you live in a bubble, and the walls of your bubble, the surface of the bubble is the limit of where your focus goes. Think of it like living in a sphere. Your sphere of influence. Have you heard that term before? Sphere of influence.
Not really.
Okay, so if you want to cultivate powerful presence, you want to become very, very direct, very here. The edge of your sphere of influence is as far as your senses can travel. Do you understand what I mean by that? Your senses create the boundaries of the sphere, how far you can see, how far you can hear.
Right.
And the things that touch you, the things that you smell, the things that you taste, although it's really focused in hearing and seeing, for the most part. So with regards to looking at things and hearing things, use those senses to influence what you want to be focused on. In other words, listen to the kind of things you want to be influenced by and look at the kind of things you want to be influenced by. If I can see those bags over there, I'm already encouraged to go and hit them, punch them, kick them, mess around with them. If I hear a podcast when I wake up, if I hear somebody else listening to a podcast by Thich Nhat Hanh, some meditation master who's talking about total awareness of the in-breath and the out-breath, then automatically my thoughts are influenced by that now, and there is more of an encouragement to begin to go that way, go towards that. So to create, very simply, use your environment to mold you, and you mold your environment to mold you. So there is this back and forth reciprocal energy. Those are the boundaries when we talk about the essential elements of control. Those are the boundaries that you erect for yourself to govern your life in the way you want it to go. Because society, the modern world, is full of insane influence. Literally. There is so much insane influence in the world, in life. And that's helpful, that's useful to some forces in life, you know. The way that society is governed is very, very profitable for some people, and they enjoy that, and that's what they want to focus on. They love profit. That's the way they want to go. So if you can keep people kind of satisfied temporarily with entertainments and immediate pleasures and satisfactions, and then you pay them to live that way, if they're interested in profit too, people will lap that up. So if you want to go beyond that, you got to take control of your own life. Nobody's going to do that for you. You could become religious, go and live at a monastery, some kind of environment where there's a religion there, where there are rules of the religion, and then the God or the Buddha or the head of that religion will tell you how to live. But if you're not going to go that way, you're on your own. You've got to pick it up yourself. You've got to govern your own thoughts, govern your own mind, govern your own environment, govern your own energy, design it. And you will be wise to do that from a place of spiritual connection. Do you have a genuine spiritual authority in your life? Not from another person. I'm not talking about another person being a spiritual authority in you. Do you have a high spiritual mind or a high spiritual objective to reach that mind or that heightened position in life of the enlightened mind? To aspire towards the enlightened mind is your authority, if you have not contacted that, if you don't know what that is. If you do know what it is, then the enlightened mind is your authority, and that will rule your life. That will dictate what kind of environment you establish, how you govern your thoughts, your present attention, and what you pay attention to and what you don't pay attention to. And so, you know, the wise way to do it would be to design and align your life with the highest objective that you can muster. And that should be a spiritual one, because there's nothing higher than spirituality. In reality, there's nothing higher. So anyway, I think we rounded that one out.
And you actually answered my question basically about how you can use your environment to mold your brain.
Well, there you go.